This video discusses the order of operations for network address translation when a packet enters a router. Shown here at this Cisco site, we see that network address translation is checked after access control list conditions are tested. Now let's look at this network. Right now we have a PC that can access 209.165.100, and we want to block traffic from this known malware server. And we can't touch the ISP, that's not our router, but we can affect traffic on the edge router. And we want to block it on the inbound, but let's look also at this router. We have network address translation configured. Access list 12 defines the internal address spaces that are permitted using this network address translation configuration. All traffic originating from these address spaces is translated to 209.165.0.2, which is the address at gigabit 01 on the edge router. Show and we can see we had 4 matches from the .64 network in that recent HTTP access to the malware server. Now we'll configure this access list that denies traffic from the malware server, and we'll apply it at gigabit 01 on the inbound. Show run, and we can see we now have access group 10 applied to inbound traffic on gigabit 01, and access list 10 denies traffic from this host machine and permits all other traffic. First, let's verify that when the edge router that our network address translation counters are clear and that our access control list counters are clear. For access list 10, we have no matches. We get a request timeout. Let's look at the edge router, the same set of counters. First, let's look at our access list. We have 20 matches, that's the attempts. These are replies from the site that were blocked. And we can see that the translations did occur at the edge router. Now let's access the other server out there, Fastnet. And we get access to Fastnet. Again, check our access lists. We had 3 matches, so 3 permits. And the translations occurred. So we can see that traffic is permitted from this site, but not from the 199 site. If we look back at our site from Cisco, and again review, access lists are processed with a higher precedence than network address translation. And that's both on the outbound and on the inbound. That concludes this video.